Welcome everybody back to the channel, and today we have the game analysis of the Pittsburgh Penguins versus Columbus Blue Jackets game that just happened today. Let's start off with the final score. The final score was Blue Jackets 4 and the Penguins 3 in a shootout. It was a very contested game. Crosby scored late to tie the game, but the Penguins failed to score in overtime despite destroying Columbus in overtime and just couldn't. And you already know Pittsburgh just sucks in the shootout, and they couldn't do anything in the shootout. So, yeah. Here are your 3 stars for the Penguins in that game. Arthur Sheloffs played like a dog, except for the shootout. Rickard Rakell, same thing, was amazing offensively, scored a goal, but yet again, shootout, he was terrible. And then last but not least, Sidney Crosby. Crosby tied the game late and set up Rakell for a 2-point night and had a breakaway in overtime. Well, had a great chance in overtime, I should say, because it wasn't really a breakaway, but he missed the net. And then he got stopped in the shootout yet again, and he's now 1 for 7. But yeah, the Jackets ended up winning the game thanks to a Charlie Coyle shootout winner, and the Penguins lost. Here's your game analysis for Gamer. Now, Gamer, I told him to make an analysis, and I would just say it. So this is what Gamer actually said, but I'm just going to read it. So, alright, before my analysis, cut Kulak. All he does is take penalties and makes turnovers, I should say. Okay, we need to play a better second period. We wouldn't score, and we're getting walked in the second. We had a good first and third period, holding them to 0 goals in the third. The first line is so clutch it isn't even funny. Sid is the GOAT and owns Columbus. We need to be better on the power play and in shootouts. Hold on a second. Where was I? Also, these dudes block. I misspelled dudes, but these dudes block everything with 24 blocks. Chinakov is really good in shootouts, and we need to put him in the shootout every time. I don't really know what else to say. I mean, good comeback, but we need to be more aggressive, and I totally agree. Now, here's my analysis. I think Brett Kulak needs to, first of all, get off his team because he was absolutely terrible and basically sold the game. And the Penguins need to start scoring in overtime and stop taking games to shootouts because we suck in them. And also, the Penguins shouldn't be that mad about how they play because Columbus always plays them hard, and that is correct because the Blue Jackets and Penguins have played each other 4 times this season. And all 4 of those games went to overtime, 2 of them going to shootouts, and unsurprisingly, the Blue Jackets winning both of them. But we need to play better defensively and stop waiting until there's only 1 minute left to score a goal and play good in the rest of regulation, which is true. We always wait until the last minute to score the game-tying goal instead of getting the game-tying goal with like 15 minutes left to play in the third period and then working off of that and winning the game in regulation because these shootout losses are getting repetitive. But good news for the Penguins as the New York Islanders lost to the Calgary Flames 4-2 and the Washington Capitals lost to the Florida Panthers 5-2. So that means Pittsburgh is 1 point ahead of the Washington Capitals as the Capitals have 54 and the Penguins have 55, and they're 2 points they're 2 points behind the New York Islanders as the Islanders have 57 and the Penguins have 55. Now we head into our game predictions for tomorrow. For my predictions, I have the Lightning beating the Stars 3-1. Lightning on their winning streak. Stars have not been playing the best hockey as of late. And then next up, the Senators. I have the Senators Red Wings. I have the Red Wings winning 2-0. But I will not be surprised if the Senators get the upset as the Senators played a good competitive game against the Canadiens today, but lost in overtime. And then last but not least, I have the Oilers dismantling the Blues 7-3. As I think the Oilers will surprise the Blues, and then it's just going to be a rough day for Binnington and Hofer. Now for Gamer's predictions, Gamer has the Lightning beating the Stars 5-3. And then he has the Red Wings beating the Senators 3-1. And then he actually has the Blues defeating the Oilers 5-3. So, those are our predictions. Those are your game day That's your game day analysis. Next game for the Penguins will be on Monday on MLK Day against the Seattle Kraken. As I'll be back tomorrow for predictions for Monday and a pregame analysis for the Penguins and Kraken game with Gamer. As I'll be Jace signing off. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.